I now feel completely vindicated in my long-standing claim that Scarlett Johansson is my favorite Hollywood actress. The beautiful and talented actress has managed to trigger part of the internet by giving the closed-minded woke hate mob a harsh dose of reality. There's a reason the less than 9% of women that identify as feminists hate Johansson, because she is what they can never be. A woman that is actually strong, independent, talented, and fiercely intelligent, and can single-handedly dismantle their entire victim complex ideology without breaking a sweat. So how did our hero manage to trigger the internet? Scarlett Johansson responds to casting backlash. I should be allowed to play any person or any tree. The actress reflects on criticism over controversial roles. You go, girl. Avengers Endgame star Scarlett Johansson has responded to the backlash she received around some controversial casting announcements. Controversial in the eyes of some, but normal people really don't care. And by normal people, I mean the majority of people. Over the past few years, by speaking out about the political correctness of criticism, the levels of triggeredness must be at DEFCON 1. In 2017, the actress was cast in the lead role in the adaptation of Ghost in the Shell. While some had mixed reactions to that film, I actually really liked it and have the limited edition 4K steelbook, which sparked accusations of whitewashing as the original anime had an Asian protagonist. And what's the reverse term for white characters being recast with non-white actors in the name of woke progressiveness? Oh wait, there isn't a term for that, because white people are the devil. While in 2018, Scarlett accepted the role of a real-life transgender massage parlor owner, Dante Tex Gill, in Rub and Tug. I was actually looking forward to that movie and was interested in what Johansson would do with the role, but we never got to see that movie. Now did we? The actress later dropped out of Rub and Tug due to the negative response and has largely stayed silent about the decision since. Not anymore though. I guess she has the balls that male feminists and SJWs gave away. However, in an interview with As If magazine, Scarlett explained that she feels political correctness is dictating to actors which roles they can and cannot take on. Yep, hits the nail on the head. Everything is now done by category, and the leftist ideological imperative is now a requirement for all films. And people wonder why the film industry is dying. As an actor, I should be allowed to play any person, or any tree, or any animal, because that is my job, and the requirements of my job. A common sense statement if ever I heard one, but common sense is not allowed in 2019. I feel like it's a trend in my business, and it needs to happen for various social reasons, and we all know what those reasons are, don't we? Yet there are times it does get uncomfortable when it affects the art, because I feel art should be free of restrictions. Yes, it should, and it generally was up until the last 4 years or so. Then everything went to hell. I think society would be more connected if we just allowed others to have their own feelings and not expect everyone to feel the way we do. Again, more common sense, but the feels of the triggered minority now take precedence over everything else. And the 90% of people that don't care and get irritated by woke Hollywood can just go to hell. Well, I can tell you where they aren't going these days. The box office. When Scarlett gave up the role in Rub and Tug, she said that she was grateful that the conversation regarding inclusivity in Hollywood continues. Now, in context, the type of diversity that Johansson seems to be referring to here is natural diversity, where people are given roles because they are the best choice for the role, regardless of their demographic representation, not because of it. While I would have loved the opportunity to bring Dante's story and transition to life, I understand why many feel he should be portrayed by a transgender person. Again, the wording here is great. Johansson does not say it should be this way, because it shouldn't, but she acknowledges that people may feel a certain way, but that should never be the reason for a casting choice. People are allowed to feel any way they want, and we can see why they might feel a certain way, and in many instances, usually because they don't measure up, but doing things because it feels inevitably leads to disaster. I am thankful that this casting debate, albeit controversial, has sparked a larger conversation about diversity and representation in film. Well said. How about we have an actual debate rather than being yelled and screamed at? Of course, we aren't having a rational debate now, are we? Considering the vile comments that the woke hate mob is spewing in Johansson's direction. You only make yourselves look worse by doing this, morons! Meanwhile, Scarlett has already started filming the solo Black Widow movie, which is shooting under the title Blue Bayou, perhaps the only upcoming MCU film that I'm actually looking forward to. Although very few few clues have been released about the plot, the first on-set photos suggest that the film will be a prequel, which makes sense, really. Thanks for stating the obvious, Digital Spy, and let me finish by saying, we love you, Scarlett Johansson. And that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is deleting subscribers, and follow me on Twitter. And as always, everyone, thank you for watching, and have a great day.